I was in the market the other day and I discovered the most beautiful purple bell peppers. I was thinking, what can I do with them? Suddenly I got this thought. I was like, yeah, just make a filling, roast them in the oven. Thanksgiving is coming, Christmas is coming. It's a perfect dish for those occasions. And I was like, okay. And I came up with this recipe that is very delicious. It's super colorful and it's a crowd pleaser. The stuffing in the bell pepper is like a Mediterranean mix. So we start with bulgur and then we make a sofrito with onion, garlic, tomatoes, olives from Greece, and then we top all of that with a sesame crumble made with vegan butter, thyme, whole wheat flour, and sesame seeds. That's the cherry on top. We're going to start with the bulgur. First, we're going to pour our boiling water into the bulgur, and then we're going to stir around, mix it, and then cover it with a plate or with a lid and let it sit about 10 minutes. I found these gorgeous peppers. That's why we're using them today, but you can use other kind of peppers, larger bell peppers, red, yellow, the one that you prefer. So open the top horizontally, and then we're going to remove the seeds with a small knife, or try to do it with your hands. Some seeds in there are gonna be fine. You know, these peppers are not really spicy, but if you prefer not to, you can even rinse them and then dry them from the inside. Okay, 10 minutes has passed and the bulgur should be ready. If it has some water, just drain it and strain it. If not, just set it aside. We're going to start with the filling, and this is the core of the dish. This is the most important part. So we're going to season it very, very well. Start with olive oil in a hot pan. Then we're going to add the garlic, onion, bell pepper, and then we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes or until it's translucent and it has a little bit of color. After that, we're going to add the tomatoes and the olives. And then this step is super crucial because we want all the water of the tomato to reduce and basically concentrate in this sofrito. So this is where all these flavors is going to come from. And then when it's ready, after like about 10 minutes, you're gonna see the mix looks a little bit dry, and that's alright. We just want to evaporate all the water to concentrate the flavors, and that's amazing. So keep going. Now we're going to add the bulgur, and then we're going to season with a little bit of salt. Also, we're going to add vegetable stock and then cover it and cook it for about 10 more minutes. This is to add another layer of flavor. And to finish, we're going to season with fresh lemon juice and parsley. It's a good amount of parsley because the parsley ties everything together beautifully. Preheat your oven to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, we're going to do our sesame thyme crumble. This amazing crumble is super earthy and it goes really well with the peppers. So we're going to add in a bowl our butter, sesame seeds, thyme leaves, salt, and flour. And we're going to mix everything together with a fork until everything comes together. Then use your hands and massage it little by little just to get the texture and all the flour combined with the butter. And at that point, you're gonna feel the texture should be really crumbly, and that's what we want. Place it into a bowl and set it aside. Okay, now we're going to fill our peppers. Make sure you're keeping the lids on the same baking tray, and we're going to season it. Remember, it's very important that we season everything that goes into our plates. Sometimes people don't season this and then they wonder why the pepper doesn't taste like anything. So we want to season this first with olive oil, salt, pepper, and then we're going to fill it up with our filling, our bulgur filling to the top, but without overfilling it, because on top we're going to put a spoonful of delicious crumble. Yes, that's the cherry on the top of the cake. I'm so excited, really. This looks amazing. Now we're going to bake our peppers for about 25 minutes or until our crumble is beautifully toasted and our peppers are cooked. To finish the dish, sprinkle some chopped parsley on top. You can add a little bit of vinegar if you want. That's it, guys. Wasn't that easy? And doesn't this pepper look so beautiful? And the best thing, they are very delicious. Very good thing to share with the people that you love more in these holidays. And if you make them, don't forget to tag us in Instagram at EATogether.co. Thank you so much for watching.